Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question is from Brad in Ohio, and he asks, what key metrics do most of our contractor members watch? That's a great question. We refer now to the key metrics as KPIs, or key performance indicators, pretty much. And if I were to think about the average NSCA members and think of the owner or the senior executives as having a dashboard, if you will, the things that they watch every day, I would say that the number one thing they look at is what is the target revenue per employee, or where are they running target revenue per employee compared to what they project and the actuals. And what I can tell you, we just got our financial analysis back, and the average revenue per employee right now is $206,000 per employee, and the top 10% of our members, the most successful members, they're clear up at $286,000 per employee. So that is one of the KPIs, and it really helps. Knowing that number really helps you make decisions on when to hire someone and if you should be doing any hiring and stuff. Another one is backlog as a percentage of annual revenue. We seem to think that the normal thinking is that you should have about a third of your annual revenues in terms of backlog, that's the healthiest number. Now, some companies, they do more of a quick turnaround business. Others have a long construction cycle where it's generally higher than that. But about a third, 33% of your annual revenue should be sitting in backlog to be a healthy company. So our members watch that pretty carefully. Certainly, gross margin per project, the contribution per project is what people want to know, is where did we end up getting that project at in terms of margin and labor that we have, and what contribution does that make to our gross margin. We are seeing, over the last few years, gross margins slipping a little bit with the, margins on equipment, highly competitive projects, but certainly that's something to keep your eye on. Another one I would say is labor utilization, or the productivity. Our members, on the technical frontline people, the techs and installers, they're running at about 75%, maybe 80% utilization or billing rate. So ideally there, what you want to do is try to get as close to 100% as you can, which isn't really possible with training and all the other things, but trying to keep that number as high as possible is certainly a key metric to watch. Another one is cash flow, of course, and not just ordinary cash flow, but thinking about cash flow for normal operations, the rent, the expenses, and the typical things, but also then cash required for projects, the material costs, and when is that material required, and how does that relate to the billing cycle? So it's knowing that you're ordering materials at the right time as it relates to how soon you can bill that project. So really, those are the things. Those items there are the key metrics, and the best leaders and managers in our industry, they watch these things and they track them on a daily or weekly basis. This is something that they pay close attention to, and I would recommend you do those as well. Thanks for the question.